Morning, guys. We're already on a spot this morning. We're about and now 2 hours and a half, almost 3 hours, far away from home. 100 miles done this morning. I've been driving one of the most beautiful road in Scotland, and before we're gonna start the fishing, I will take you through the highlights of the road. That should need a video just by itself for how beautiful it is, but obviously we are fishing today, we're not travel, so enjoy the driving up here. We're between Fort William and Aresig, so it's quite far away from my home. I'm on a beach where before I had 6 different species of fish. uh, I had ray off this beach as well, and that's what we tried to get today. Hopefully we're gonna make the target. It just started to rain. It was quite a bit overcast this morning, then the sun coming out, then the rain. That's typical Scottish weather. Enjoy the driving up here, and I'll see you soon on the fishing spot. Okay, we're gonna bait up the dongle. We go here. Okay, take the squid. Open up the squid just like that, just to make it a wee bit longer. Then I got a nice macro strap here, helping out with the tool. I'll put the squid in as well. It's a nice chunky bait, just with going with elastic. Okay, so we're gonna take the dongle, we're gonna pass the hook through, just like that. Here we go. A wee bit more elastic. It should be a bit better. Here we go. Nice bit elastic to keep everything in place. Nice chunky bait, ready to get sent out. Okay, that's the bait done. I'm fishing with 150 gram lead at the moment. There is no a strong current. Tide goes out. I'm usually fishing the spot with the tide coming in. This morning was impossible to do anyway. Just the much amount of trees and all the sort of rubbish was coming in the bay. So actually, the the low tide clean up the water as well. And the problem is, I had fish always with the tide in here. Never had fish with the tide out. So we need to be really lucky to catch a fish today. And I never been fished, to be honest, with the tide goes out on this beach, just because I knew it was a beach for the with the flood, fishing with the flood. So we keep changing bait now and just try to get the bait fresh in the water. And if we get fish passing through, hopefully like it. I do have some. I do have some prawns as well. Uh, so I will bait it up some prawns as well on the scratching rig, and hopefully we'll get a fish, dogfish, or anything. I just want to see the hook working on the knife, to be honest. So any kind of fish on that kind of rig will be good. That's us 1 hour in. No any touch. Still not touching. Tide is down. I've not seen any than before. So I definitely tide down. What I'm worried is not even a dogfish has come out too. So the places like this one, you get hammer from dogfish. You wish to don't catch anymore. And so probably start to find guys because the tide wrong way. But as I say, was no point fishing the high tide here today. Just too much stuff on the bay. But we'll give another hour. If nothing happens, we'll probably change spot. And I'm still quite confident. I always had ray off the spot. Every time I've been fishing, I had a fish. So hopefully. A nice skate bait. That's the doggy we having today. A skate bait, perfect size. That's the current change a wee bit, and you can see that's nothing. That's actually really clean. Because when I came here today, I was just a wood barrier, and was no point to cast in the water. But that's just a very current change now. Okay, that's the tide. Just start to push in, and as I said, usually you're just gonna wait for how many of this you get. That's the second one we had on 2 casts we done as soon as the tide start to change. So hopefully we can get through them and deliver the bait to some different species. I'm quite sure I'm gonna get one a cast now, and hopefully we get a ray out as well. As I said, that's another rig retrieve. I don't think you can go smaller than this one, to be honest. I just baited up a new dongle, so I'm gonna cast out, and I'm happy to see the 2 small fish. I knew as soon as the tide was turning, and that's just start to turn, so probably the best of the fish will be in about 3 hours, but I will not stay that long, to be honest. I need to go back home. So I'm gonna give another hour and a half. That's us 2 hours in, and Yeah, we managed to get the turn of the tide, so I knew for the first 2 hours was nothing was happen. But hopefully now we get a ray. I only want a ray on this rag out, and that's me back home happy. Guess what? We had the thornbackray on the dongle, and the hook is on the side of the mouth. So happy. It's not the biggest, but look at this. Look how cute it is. So yes, otherwise if I was fishing for that on a normal rag, probably that was swallowing the full bait, and I have to cut my rag or I have to hurt the fish. Yes, side of the mouth here, circle hook. So I say no harm to the fish at all. Beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. I'm really happy about it. The bait we've been used today has been given to us from Alistair Hood. They ran the fishing obsession charter skate fishing on the west coast, and they also do social competition. That's a really good thing. Put people outside meeting up again with the fishing. Anybody can go with any kind of any style of fishing they like to do. Obviously with the sea fishing, but any kind of style you can join. It's free. They give you a prize as well on the end of the competition, and they give you bait for fishing if you don't manage to have some bait. So that's a really good thing to do for the social. And he's given us this macro, and I got some octopus home as well. So thank you very much to support us, Ali. I really appreciate it. I wish to be on one of your competition. I know it's a Tuesday night and Wednesday night. One is in Edinburgh, one is in Greenock, but I'm just working, so I really can't make it. But will be a day when we manage to meet up, maybe on your charter boat for the skate. So thank you again, Ale. Okay, that's the other bait we're gonna do. Just squid and pull a rag. I'm gonna chuck that out right now. Turn it number 2. Side again. Side of the mouth again. What a fish. Better size. Definitely better size. On the squid and the dongle system. Just a beautiful fish. That's the other rag I just retrieved. I will not open any more bait. I just finished the squid I opened, and then I heading home. Probably keep me going for another half an hour, I want to say. So if we do see some more fish, guys, that's the fish from the last cast of the session. That was the last bait. I chuck out on a squid again. So that's us 4 rays, and I don't know about the dogfish. Nice session, really good. I was a bit worried on the start. I say I got the tide wrong, so we're gonna blank tonight, but luckily we managed to be here for the turn of the tide. So I'm gonna release this fish, and that's me heading back home. I hope you enjoy watching this video, guys. As I said, I'm really happy to make stuff and see stuff working actually when I'm out fishing. So really good, really happy. That's nice. We had a good day fishing. And as you through the week, maybe we're gonna get some more video out my garage, and hopefully we manage again to get out soon. Weather should start to get a wee bit better now. Spring should come at some point, so, and the fishing should be a wee bit better as well. We're probably heading different places and try to get new fish. But that's the rig I was talking about last time on my garage, and that's the rig I'm gonna use for this season fishing. I'm gonna adjust the rig while I'm fishing for different species, so probably we change line, we change hook and anything like that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.